the gradient function of a curve is y is equal to 6x plus 8. So we want to find excuse me, want to find the equation of the curve passing through this point, that is 1, 2, and then we'll also solve the second one, where the question reads, if 20% of a number is 60, what is that particular number? Alright, so let's get started with the first one. So we get our equation, the curve of the equation that we have been given, which is this one right here. How are we going to solve it? Let me just get the color there. Okay, so this is the question. Just a moment. So this is question 1. We are solving. So to solve this question, we know that this curve that we have, okay, and the other curve, which are passing at the same point, at this point 1, 2, we know that at this point they are having the same gradient or same slope, right? So first we are going to calculate the slope. Now how do we calculate the slope? We need to find the derivative of this function with respect to x. So that means we have dy over dx, right? Want to differentiate the function the function y with respect to x, right? So this differentiating that is same as having this function that's with respect to dx, right? So here let me just put the function. Want to do it step by step. So we get the function. This is the function we want to differentiate. Alright, so let me just do this. Get that, and let's get this one here. So this is what we want to differentiate. With respect to x. Okay, so this is what we are differentiating. Let's just get back our instrument. Alright, so differentiating the function y with respect to x is same as differentiating. I've just substituted where there is y, I've substituted with the same function there, which is 6x plus 8. So differentiating this, if you don't know how to differentiate, you can pause the video, scroll up, you are going to find some videos explaining how to differentiate and also integration. Then you can come back and finish up. Alright, so that's differentiation. You can search my videos, you'll find some videos teaching you how to differentiate. So when you differentiate this one, we are going to get x, right? So that means the slope, right? So the value of the slope that we have at this point is 6, right? Okay, let me just write this properly. So we have 6. That is the slope. So since it is at this point, we've been given at this point the two curves, they are having same gradient, 1, 2, right? Now we know that this is x value. This shows the movement in the x-axis, and this is the movement in the y-axis, and the slope, which is m, right? So the slope is m. All right, so we can just use the linear general equation, which is y minus y1 is equal to, right? We have our m, which is gradient there. We need to substitute by the gradient that we have calculated. Then we have x, right? That's x minus x, that's x1, right? So we can substitute now in this formula. This y, it will be part of the equation. Now y1, we can take this to be our x1, this to be our y1. That's 2 to be our y1, x to be our, that is 1 to be our x1. Where there is y1, we'll substitute by 2, right? Then our m gradient is 6. Then we have our x, which will be part of the equation of the curve. Then our x1 is 1. So when you expand, or when you multiply through 6, 6 times x, you're going to have your 6x, right? And then 6 times negative 1, you have negative 6. And then you have 2 there. When you add both sides of this equation, okay, with the additive inverse of negative 2, that will be positive 2, right? So we have positive 2 this side. So we're going to have y is equal to 6x, right, minus 4. So this is the equation of the curve that you've been asked to find. All right, so if there's any question, let me know in the comment, right? And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this one. All right, let's continue with the second question. So this is question 2. Now question 2, we have, if 20% of a number is 60, what does that mean? So we have 20 as a fraction of 100, right? So we have 20 as a fraction of 100. Now 20% of a certain number. Now what is that number? So that number we don't know it. So we can say 20%, which means 20 as a fraction of 100 multiplied by that number, which we'll call x, which we don't know. So that particular number is equal to 60%, right? So we have an equation there which we can solve. So that equation we are going to have, that's 20x. Okay, let me just do it step by step. So we have 20x, right? When you multiply, then you have 60 times 100, that will give you 6,000, right? That's what we have. You divide both sides by 20 so that we apply cancellation rule. So you divide there 6,000 divided by 20. So we apply cancellation rule. You're going to get your x is equal to, okay, so when you apply cancellation rule there, this will give you 300. So that means 60 is the 20% of 300. So we have found that particular number whose its 20% is 60. Alright, thank you so much for watching my video. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this one.